get started with activating some active engagement in the chat. What you see here is I've challenged myself personally, because give me history and I'll give you ideas and examples and all this, but give me anything else, basically, give me anything else and patino un poquito, right? It's a little tough for me, but here's me challenging myself. What I have here is a slide that can be used at the beginning of instruction. And I chose to use, I guess you call it grammar, or in the writing class, punctuation, all right? So the goal here is to get your kids to look at each punctuation mark and ask themselves which one is more descriptive of themselves. If they had to pick and choose one of these punctuation marks that describes them best, which punctuation mark would it be? Right? Now, your kids are going to go really quick and they're going to want to just, you know, go like this, I'm a hyphen, right? But you don't want that in the chat. You want to push them a little bit more. You will give them a sentence stem and you will ask them to write it in a complete sentence. So what they're going to do is they're going to look at the little descriptions that I've put there and see if that one punctuation mark is relevant, if it describes them. So for example, if I go to the period, always likes to finish things, and the kids ask themselves, is that something that describes me as an individual? Semicolon, loves to bring similar things together. Question mark, likes to find out about everyone and everything. Exclamation point is loud, excitable, bossy, makes himself or herself heard. The comma, likes to stop and take a breath often while speaking. I am not the comma. I talk and talk and talk and talk, and I hardly, give myself time to breathe. The hyphen often interrupts others to add their own thoughts, right? Do you have an opinion, right? And then the ellipsis, if I'm saying it right correctly, often gets distracted, trails off, and takes long breaks. So what you're going to do for your kiddos is challenge them and ask them, if you were a punctuation mark, which one would you be? Which one best describes you as an individual? So here's my example at the bottom. It says, if I were a punctuation mark, I would be a period because I always finish what I start. That's totally not true, but I used it as an example. So I'm going to challenge you guys and to be engaged in the session and give me a complete sentence as to which one of these punctuation marks best describes you and why. All right? And thank you, Ms. Lopez, so much. Awesome, thank you. She says, if I were a punctuation mark, I would be a question mark because I like to explore and question everything. I love that. Thank you, Ms. Lopez, for your active participation. I love it. Thank you.